if you don't have the property inside of an entity like an LLC, limited liability company, and someone trips on your property and hits their head and dies, you can be sued by having something on your property that would cause somebody to trip.
Yeah, there's negligence there. And yeah, you have slip and falls. I mean, you have an ongoing business. So I'm not sure you could get the correct insurance policy if it's underneath your name. I think sometimes it has to go more in the entity in the commercial.
The whole point of that is if somebody sues you, they can not only sue you against the real estate, they can go after every one of your assets. Whereas if it's in a limited liability company, they can only go after that.
The assets in that company.
Yeah, and they can't go past it. Now, one of the things I think about is if you do buy a property and it's way more than you need, based on what you just said, there's probably plenty of other people that'll come in and lease your extra space.
Yeah, just depends on the class. I mean, we're talking office buildings.
No, I'm back to industrial, back to the warehousing.
As long as it, financially makes sense to get that demising wall, you get that fire-rated wall that splits up whatever the space is, and the building is set up to be multi-tenanted, and you've got bathrooms in there. Totally, yeah. There's a lot of need for warehouse space, and the smaller square footage you have, the more demand, the more fish in the pond.
So where should somebody be looking for land, in your opinion, if existing buildings are not on the market for purchase?
There's some that's just the owner-user pricing for those. They're a lot higher.
Owner-user.
So an owner-user, think about like a house. A homeowner would emotionally be more willing to pay a higher price on a house because it's the dream house. It checks all the boxes than maybe an investor would, because they know they can only get so much in rent. They have a ceiling, but a homeowner, there's no ceiling. There's all emotion.
Well, they're willing to overlook all that,
right,
because they want to live in the house.
Yeah, and so on a business owner, there's no ceiling to how much money a business owner can make in a building. So if the building works for that business, no one can tell that business owner how much money they can make other than them and how they run their business. So the owner users will always pay more in industrial than an investor. I guess never say never, or always, but typically owner users will pay more. So there are products out there. I've got a few listings right now for sale that are industrial, and the pricing on those are really high because that's what we're seeing the owner users.
There's just more demand for them.
Correct.
So the price goes up.